Turn to pick.
And these heals, as you've seen, if you're not used to it, even if you are, even if you're at the top of your game, these heals will throw you off getting those range CS.
Absolutely. But Pasha, we see he's starting to struggle, of course, because Roger's making those moves around the map. So he's just going to look to pull some creep waves, get chased out by Xnova quite a bit here, as this Ogre who's just going to punch him. But full free farm, importantly for Ame. That's the one we're looking at. The Sven is getting no pressure on him whatsoever.
Oh, bit of a lift back onto Solo, dragging him into the creep wave. He'll set up the first blood. Solo. Yeah, he can. I mean, she's taking. Yeah, he is. He's taking way too much damage. He's going to head up to the tower, but Solo, he's going to be around for the XP on that one.
Is making the move over.
And he's got that arcane range, so it's likely that he's going to get the chance to get a couple of fishes out. We'll see the opening, in they go, collapsing in onto Chalice. TP over will be coming through from the Ogre. They're blocking Chalice on. F1's there with the new cut to Ramsey, but Ramsey starts to shift, turns towards F1, has to wait for him out over towards the trees and out of there. Chalice still alive. PSG.LGD will be able to keep Checklist safe with the support rotation. They're still trying to poke. In fact, Chalice, he's come back up. The curse is on, and Chalice will still end up going down. Now VP turning their attention over towards Xnova. They're going to try and chase for another. The Fade Bolt from FY will come out.
There's just too many creeps. They clip the wave under the tower too, so they just continue. Dropping low from the cleave. Be careful not to step up too far. A couple more hits and a stun, and he probably can go down here and pot. Just stepped up. He did get the Drunken Brawler off before the attack, so it was like a 50-50 chance, but still.
But you shouldn't play for that sort of RNG. That's not good odds.
Yeah. Sides.
Now we'll see who's able to start the fight first as Ame. Getting close to no one starts to poke. Roger will get the wraparound. They've been blocked up, kept on the high ground. There's the ult from Pasha. They're ready to run them down. They're straight away on top of the gyrocopter. Somnus, he's in trouble. They've taken him out. The rest of LGD will be able to get away, but again, Roger blocking off the entire team with that Fisher. They're even going to be able to look to chase Ame a little bit, but the split will end.
In this game, as the panel was mentioning, such a good Ags game, as he has that Earthshaker on his team. But the Lincoln's very good versus those instant disables, in particular the Rubik.
Roger. Again, he's coming with a wraparound onto mid, looking for FY. FY has got the heal stolen.
But the poison and the Arcane Curse, he's ticking away. Goodbye.
They got him. A lot of damage.
But Bruin's going to be back up in about 5 seconds. Pasha does have a TP. He's setting up immediately. Yeah, defends of the mid tower.
And again, Roger. He keeps blocking LGD off. They keep coming over to VP's half of the map, and they can't get back to their own. Xnova's trapped. Roger himself, can he get away with the telekinesis from FY, dragging him back into the missile combo. Stuns out Roger. He's still alive. LGD cannot get the trade kill as Ame tries to move forward, but all the damage over time is a pretty sizable heal bomb. And Ramsey's looking for Ame. Ame's dead. Dog around the Chalice. It's a 5-man ravage, but is there the follow-up? Sticks a pop. VP, they're back up to full. They'll collapse immediately onto Somnus. They'll get themselves another. Chalice will be able to escape. Trying for the wraparound. Xnova's already out of there, but the tower goes down. For the 16-minute mark, VP continuing to keep the pressure up.
Xnova.
They want to try and dive this. They're going to. Ramses goes straight forward up to the high ground. Xnova's dead. Killing spree for Ramses. TPs will start to now come through. It's the morph so early on. It doesn't matter if Ramses is committing, getting low on the HP, because there will be that burst heal and time for him to shift back. He can play so aggressive. He's catching them off a little bit. Now down bottom.
They don't have enough.
The split's going to be out. They're going to look towards Ame. They're going to surround him. Another heal bomb for no one. Bringing Ame down low. Pump the war cry.
They left him.
He's been abandoned. They've abandoned him. They know that there's no hope.
I mean, now they've got the blink on Chalice.
They do.
Are they going to put the find anything?
But at the same time, there's also the potential of the global science. They'll find Solo. There won't be a global. Or maybe there will. He's still alive because of the fact that Roger's able to throw himself in. Global's out. Roger keeping Solo safe. The heals are there. Chalice will now pop the ravage. It's a big one for LGD, but can they find any more? They'll start to move across. But to no one with a gush. Another curse thrown out by Solo onto both Xnova and Chalice. They're trying to chase for more here, LGD.
They know there's no Bruce split. That's the one thing. They're playing around that long cool. Might be all right just there.
Chalice taking quite a beat down here from VP.
He's got the constant dispels going.
Roger was trying to sit at the back. If they could time it right and get him with the stuns.
There's 15 seconds without Gotcha, but they have a BKB on the top.
Poking Chalice, he'll jump in to get the vision, stun out to Ramses. Now the primal split comes out from VP, and now it becomes a lot harder for LGD to get close to the pit, as Pasha will be able to hold the team away, get that space for Roshan to fall, and Aegis to be claimed by Ramses.
They might look for a fight anyway, though, on LGD, because they know that there's no split available. Chalice is committing forward. They're going to have Ravage. They're going to have God Strength and BKB on the Sven. They want somebody here.
They are committing far. Just to be a little wary of Roger having the Echo Slam available, but Somnus is ready to go in underneath the tower. Stuns out from Arme. There's the God Strength, the shallow grave, keeping Roger alive. They'll try and get rid of it. Stands out, but he does nothing at all. The BKB's out from Arme. He'll turn over towards no one. The stun control from X-Nova isn't enough. No one finally heals. They've got the damage. LGD, they get both. As Chalice sees the perfect opportunity. He's not even done yet. Jumps in for another anchor smash. Keeps the pressure on VP as they're pushed back away from the tier 2 tower. And despite VP want to try and force this fight here, they know LGD's got the numbers, but they do have that Aegis on Ramses. There's the lead in X-Nova gets the stun. Arme gets the gun. Roger is there. Pasha will get the ult out in time.
We can definitely look for a fight right now. With a full butterfly finished up on Somnus. They're jumping for Ramses.
They managed to break the Lakers there. The silence, the global does come out, and he did manage to shift before the silence came in. So Ramses has got enough HP to be able to waveform back out of there. Pasha is going to start to fight back with the primal split, surrounding X-Nova. Somnus with the flak will start to kill off the Brewlings very, very quickly. Pasha's got to be careful. Backline Chalice onto the backline. They found Roger. Arme's in with the damage. Roger steps as well as Ramses. There'll be a buyback from Solo. They can do it. Sorry, it was Ramses as Roger. It was Ramses as the shaky of the big, and now they get both. They've got both of them. It's a triple buyback from VPs. They'll try and turn.
Oh my god.
But
they have the farm while on VP. They're really starting to fall behind. That mid game, that early game, that dazzle, sure, no one, he's 4-1-4, but it's a dazzle now at this point. It's starting to become very hard.
Just finding 3 kills across the map.
GD always seems to know where he is in the fights and catching him at the start. VP, they will look to set up for bounties. He's very far up and alone.
He's out of the game immediately, walking to his death. Catch out.
They're not really splitting up much versus this Morphling. So when I have seen, X-Nova though, they're jumping forward for him.
A try for the quick kill with the waveform, and they have to try the Roger's going to buy him some safety as he jumps in with the Echo. Noble popped as well as VP will try and chase for another. They're blocked off Chalice with the Fisher. He's very tanky. Tanky enough that they won't be able to commit and stick on him. Chalice is able to walk away.
He's feeling super confident. They have a 20k gold lead. VP starting to trickle their way out forward here. What can they find?
Ramses is going to try and look for the opening. They get the ball shot to the 2, but he's in on the back. 2 man in with the gold strike. Silence is dead. They'll be able to save him, Pasha, for a little bit with that shallow grip, but he's silenced, surrounded by Somnus. Pasha's dead. No one taken out. Sentries in position, so they'll kill him off through the Glimmer Cape as no one buys back. And Arme finds him higher. As this is just getting very, very nasty for VP. Every single fight, every single play. I mean, poor on X-Nova, he's taking one for the team this game. He is the only guy that's died on LGD's lineup, it feels like, in the last Ogre. They cannot kill anyone else, it seems, on PSG.LGD's team.
Oh, look at this, too. A bit of a, quick easy kill there from it. Bit of an unorthodox build. Another Basher being...
With the safety route, get that Manta done and make sure he's got the money for, he's just 200 gold short, so.
Courier.
Should have the, no, that's his Manta.
That's the Manta. Well as Roger, both playing on the left side there. Arme already pops the God Strength, ready to go. And then jumping in.
Solo's dead. Ravage is out. It's going to catch up to Pasha, who's held at the back. Silence to make sure that Pasha cannot get in. Roger, he's trying to poke from the backsides with the Fisher, but LGD just pushing in, taking the range racks, fortification. It's only going to last so long as they'll wait it out. LGD finish off the entirety of the mid lane of Rax. Ramses is going to look for the jump forward. He's trying for X-Nova, poor old X-Nova, but this time they gave him the cheese. They gave him the cheese. They gave him. Now, Philip, we've seen VP in this situation quite a few times in the group stage, and game 2 hasn't gone a lot better after game 1's been this rough. A lot of the games in the group stage where VP did lose, it was very one-sided, very stompy. This game for the 20 minutes on. Ravage catches onto Solo and Ramses. He's trying to play his way out back into the Shaker. Will be able to get the 3-man Fisher and jump away. They're kiting up LGD for now. Xnova steps forward, throws out a fire blast, grieves the pop. They're back onto the structures. Another tower taken. This push isn't going anywhere. LGD making themselves feel at home inside the base. There's the second round. Onto Ramsey's burst out. Xnova, he's going to get the kill. A beautiful comeback story from the Ogre this game. From dying every team fight to taking out their carry. As the racks are down.
That's got it.
GG, well played. It's a win for LGD. It's a win for Ogre Magi. As VP, can they come back in game 2? I don't know if they can. This has been less than ideal for them to open up on the main.
Turn to pick.
Carry because of our lineup and because of how strong it is.
It's like they've got the double saves, and then they also have it's like a BKB timing. Sure, in these type of parts of the game, he'll be a little bit weak. Arrow just off the mark. But once he gets BKB, he's gonna reign supreme, right? Who's the only one he really has to worry about when he has BKB? Yep. It's just the Tower Blade.
Very fire, Torrent won't save him. VP, they're able to get in on them perfectly.
This was one of the heroes that we've said a long time ago also, that VP, they were one of the first ones to really start bringing the mid gyrocopter when they were running with Roger Earthshaker. When they first brought Roger along, they played this matchup so many times, just having that gyro, being very aggressive in the mid lane. So yeah, 15-3 start, also the Pango, 15-4 start. Very impressive already for VP. As also, no, Xnova will go down.
Solo, he's making these moves from top lane to bottom lane, making sure that both of these cores really streams. I'm joking, bro. I don't know.
Oh, he skills leap. He's going for the triple leap. He wants Roger. He gets
right, there. He's watching BSJ streams. FY, there we go, compliment.
Oh, bro. Come on. What'd he do to you?
See bottom. And here's the meta for a bit of a show on to Chalice. He's tied. Can walk it off. FY's
no leap.
More vulnerable. And in fact, Solo, he's got the setup with the Hex. Roger with the stun. And Solo, he's on a killing spree. This line.
The stick. Do they have level 6 on no one? Not just yet. But he will already prepare the missile. And here comes Solo. No one is pretty low here, though.
Sonus has got a lot of HP to work with. That'll be the drag back.
Nice Hex.
Taunt is going to be missed due to that disable from Solo, throwing the combo off top lane. Arme and Xnova.
As it looks like Somnus actually might hit level 6 before no one does in that mid lane. Has fully recovered. A couple last hits behind, but still doing just fine in that matchup. Arrow immediately onto that catapult, so that push.
He didn't miss that one.
That time he didn't miss. Yeah, sometimes we see like the push come out with those catapults with the Tower Blade. This time, definitely not going to be the case as Xnova. There's going to be a swashbuckle.
I was going to say they're chasing this one for sure. Swashbuckle won't quite kill him.
No javelin procs, but
he's hunting. And he's found him. It's going to be a kill for Pasha, making the plays with that javelin pick.
I don't want to sit mid. I could probably set up a kill easily onto Ame up top. He is also spotted by Ward during this rotation, though.
So they can get this opening. By time for him to come in, Xnova will slow down the move of no one with the arrow option. They have the combo. FY's trying to turn an arm. Jumps in, gets one crit, gets a second crit with the Star Stomp. That's the kill for PSG.LGD as they read the moves of VP. FY there with the backup to turn things in their favor, and he
saw FY bottom pick up that haste rune. FY quickly just darts through the jungle. Now
he's looking for more.
They want Roger.
Should be able to have a good shot at chasing this down. As Roger, he has a TP, but FY's got that arrow. If Roger tries to play his way out of this, I don't think there's any escape for the ET.
They're cutting him off as well. Xnova cuts off the other route, so Roger really trying to just play
back in the lane. There was the distractions there. Arme is left alone, so Roger's kind of happy with that. He says, I mean, you're spending a lot of time looking for me, but your carries die. So if Roger dies, it doesn't. It's a good trade. VP's happy.
They look like they're gonna get him, yeah, but like you said, a very nice play there as Pasha gets a whole. Pasha gets what, 2, and they're gonna start preparing those stacks.
There we go, Somnus. He's got that 7. He's got a lot of damage. The Hex tries to throw off the combo, but it won't be the case. Still able to drag him back. Get that pick off.
Strong laner. Yeah, he's having an excellent time already. Arcane Boots finished up after that javelin. Fantastic timing for him, and you see Ame, he has to play a bit afraid up here until he gets rotations.
He cannot trade with the Pango.
No.
Mid lane, setups there, FY. Timing perfectly.
Easy kill.
Gotta be careful how you step up.
While TB just, your conjure image will always act as your own.
Not at all. And it's going to be a long sort of time for the PA. Same to be said for the Terrorblade, but maybe even longer so for the PA until she's active. She's going for the Battle Fury build this game. Mid lane, another setup into the arrow. They're making these combo plays, and he's not missing arrows anymore.
They have like the two best heroes for setting up in the game. Kunkka as well as that Shadow Demon. OD might be the other one that you can argue for, but Pasha, he's getting surrounded here.
On the high ground, he's going to try and roll his way out. They're bringing back into the arrow. Torrent perfectly executed. As they have the disable. Nowadays, one bad fight and you're not coming back into a game.
I think versus a hero like Terrorblade is not worth it. Versus the other four, sure, but TB has such high natural armor.
Get the pull back onto Roger. Let's throw the ult out. It's going to clip onto Somnus. Pasha's still trying to fight with the supports as they'll roll it onto Xnova. But a dagger on Solo. Jump in. It's an easy kill for Ame. These fights now.
Kunkka as well as that Mirana. And they're just constantly setting up, protecting Ame's jungle. The arrow. Not being thrown out here. Now it's going to get close. He's going to get hit.
But Jukes is Solo, but still taking a lot of damage. Oh, FY. He tries to come in for the turn. The finger FY. Oh, FY. Why? He wanted it.
He did.
He got the finger. And the growth of the heroes on LGD's lineup, it's sort of ahead and it moves at a similar pace.
Top, look at this wraparound. Solo is hiding.
Ame's pretty deep. They've got the disable. And they got the burst. They should have him here. And they do. VP. They're able to punish a greedy arm.
Look, 1 or 2 kills, you can just go straight into the Roche pit. And then you're going to be playing with an Aegis advantage, and the map is going to get smaller and smaller. So let's see if they can actually catch anyone on here. Jump forward. Roger. Is that no crits? He just died to like the...
They've got to hold themselves in the base. As PSG.LGD, they're waiting right outside.
Ramses.
He's stepped forward. There's the setup. The creeps will block it, but the demonic purge is down there. Try and get a top in the bottom. Challenge. He's in with the Ramses. Ramses is dead. Pasha's going to look to roll forward. The BKB pop from no one. They're hunting for the easier kills. Finger onto Xnova, but Xnova will live. He's out over the trees. X marks there. The arrow will whip. They drag back Solo. Chalice. Gosh. Dagger again. They're cleaning up these fights. Now that they've started to look for them, PSG.LGD, they just at a power level that's hard for VP to stand toe-to-toe with at the moment.
And the BKB is down for no one. They're committing forward for it.
They jump it back. They are going to have the ult coming down, but a jump over from Ame will dodge it. Another X marks there. No one's going to be dragged back towards the team as they take out the Gyro. They take everything here from VP, pushing down.
Ame wants more.
He's not even done. Looking for a crit, won't get it. So Roger gets the chance to stomp. But you know that Ame's going to still maybe try and chase. Now he's playing it sensible. It's TI. He doesn't want to throw things away. Back towards mid. Pasha starting to bring the rest of LGD low. A boat will come in, give some of the rum to Somnus as he'll look for the TP out. Ramses can he find even Xnova. Disruption. Make sure that his 2 cores get out alive. And Xnova in a similar fashion to game 1. He'll die, but he saves his cause.
Such a beautiful smoke there coming into play there. LGD, they smoke. You have Manta to remove it, but if you don't have your Manta up and you're soul captured, you are going to be a lot squishier as they get a wraparound.
They'll start to try and have a bit of a poke. Missile heading the way of Chalice, but immediate disengage with the Moonlight Shadow. They'll be able to find Xnova with the combo. And again, Xnova, he'll fall, but everybody else should get out. FY still with that Moonlight Shadow coverage to allow him to walk back to safety, and it can never feel good killing Xnova because then you know it's
to take it. Now they're getting a better type of surround here as VP, they're split up. Ame is already prowling around with this blur, and Roger, he spotted.
They're gonna find him.
He's gonna be a quick and easy one for them.
He's gonna try for the sum. He's not gonna get a chance to do so. With that gun out, it dispels.
That is true.
It's a buff for everything. Mid lane. They get the roll in, finger out, they should get this kill. You get 1. Question is how much are they going to lose in return? Will we just solo?
As he plays it safe too, right? Some situations you're like, hey, I'm going to die and just use my BKB, but he knows how strong he is at that point. He doesn't need to play like that. As his PA is slow, we'll walk up. He's going to get purged.
He's got the disable onto Ame to try and get himself out of vision.
But they want blood.
It's back there. Disruption setup. In Ame goes, and a crit for the finishing blow. Terrorblade do.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As all their hopes rest on Ramses.
Ooh, nice little play there by Maybe. Turns off the Radiance before the reflection actually does come out, so it doesn't even burn his teammates at all. Small little things. They slow siege.
Dire's bottom tower.
And a successful one hit, tier 3. Falling very low with those SD illusions. They'll get it. The base is opened up and serve the shrines.
They're going to send a missile back. They're going to clean up by illusions. And Ame's Aegis will get reclaimed. They're going to back up. And they might.
They're just trying to get their farm to a point where they can have a chance of defending their base.
But their base is getting shut down already.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
Losing another tier 3. They don't have the natural forms of initiation. Pasha wants to, but like we said, he hasn't built any armor, and he now has the Vlads at least finished up. But
Ramsey's
fairly squishy. Ramsey's
he's going to get arrowed here, and he's stabbed. He's dead. He doesn't have armor. No one's trying to fight back here. He pops the BKB. Ame himself also has the BKB ready. Jumps over. Solo's got as well. Ramsey. It was AFK.
That might be the game.
And he can't buy back. He just stood there and took FY's arrow to the face.
The drafting panel was concerned that there were no saves in this draft.
I mean,
he just walked, he just gets out.
And that's a terrible play to spend 36 minutes farming for that.
Dire's top tower.
He spent the whole game farming and he gets hit by one arrow.
Radiant's middle.
And all that fight, it was for nothing.
And they're just going to keep diving forward here. Pasha, X'd up. He's arrowed. And he's brought down.
That
just might be it. Well, and he's going to try to commit forward.
But he does no damage.
And there comes...
No damage. As LGD, they have really come into this first series of the TI9 main event with all guns blazing. Solo would jump in. They'll pop the Ghost Scepter. Pasha trying to offer some sort of damage out. They pull back on no one.
They're on Somnus.
It solves down, and with the Spitter they do kill off the Kunkka. They get one. They need so much more from this though, VP. They'll find Chalice as well. They will manage to hold on, but their base has been torn apart. Bottom rack's gone, mid rack's gone. Only that range rack's in the top lane still.
This one.
But VP though.
They're gonna get
They are into the Roche. And they will find it.
The arrow will connect onto Ramsey.
And it's another arrow, Ramses. They can't follow it up this time. And next to Solo, jump in, he gets the stun off onto two of them. Cooldown's down, no one moves forward. Yes, LGD will back.
Solo.
Now Solo getting brought down low by the poison. Passion in with a jump. They managed to cut down Nike's Nova. Shadow Demon's dead. Buyback straight away. Roger on the backlines with focus. Replay for what? Get back to the game. Get it out of that. F5. He's been collapsed upon. Ramsey's 2 kills, double kill. He's saving on so many. Obviously, there's not really too much point. I guess he's so farmed that the buyback is still worth it, even if he loses a rapier. Oh, now he's going in. He's going in. He's got the. Hey, Courier. That's got an Eagle song on.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's looking pretty dead.
That is very dead. Oh, that is an Eagle song.
DD rune over 3,000 on if it's one of those like low physical armor heroes. Once it's the higher physicals, it's going to be a lot more reduced, but we'll see some big numbers.
Full Bloodthorn on Somnus, so we're going to see even more big numbers.
Yeah.
Crits upon crits, Solo. He's going to look for the jump in. Pasha's there. Actually hits the cliff, so won't be able to find the X-Nova straight away, and it gives X-Nova the time to pop the disruption. The rest of LGD is moving in. Ramsey's in with the BKB. They'll kill off X-Nova. Can they get more, though?
They're trying to disengage. He popped BKB in meta.
BKB, double damage. He'll look for the quick kill. Solo's down now, for the next shot. Back behind, and he's still a little scared. As the BKB will wear off, Ame not ready to fully commit. But FY finds no one inside the jungle. Ramses and Pasha, the last two left alive as Ramses is surrounded. Now jump forward, take him out in lead. It's scored. It's over for VP in this upper bracket. As PSG.LGD take game 2, they take the whole series, and again, it didn't look close. This was LGD on another level. VP.